This video is for practitioners mostly, and we're going to cover how does the Body Harmonizer help address EMF sensitivities. Now, EMF sensitivities is a ginormous issue affecting more and more a growing amount of the population. It was estimated years ago by the World Health Organization that up to 3% of the entire population has either sensitivities to EMFs or something they termed EMF hypersensitivity. They wanted to make it a term so that people understand it's a real thing and people should be concerned about it. Now, it's so horrible because these people can't escape. Like if they're having issues with cell phone frequencies, they can't escape this stuff. And their life is miserable. They got to move to, Virginia or West Virginia, that place where they don't have any satellites and EMFs around. Even there, it's going to get hard because they have now satellites pointing at them. So how do we address this important issue when someone uses products, they remediate everything correctly, but they're still having symptoms, and some people can really tell. We already watched how to test for it. Let's say this is Lindsay, and she muscle tested in a way that shows that she has a sensitivity to a cell phone. How do we address it? Well, first of all, we take the Body Harmonizer. You can see there's some cool stuff in there. When this is placed on a person's sacrum, which is usually underneath of a belt line, in muscle testing, you can test that maybe Lindsay's got various points off in her body. And then this goes on her sacrum, and every point should come on, with few exceptions. Okay, almost every point to every point should test good and strong and positively. So if that's the case, then this is probably going to work to addressing the EMF sensitivity that she would have. Okay, so before we bring this in, let's say we tested her as a quick review. Let's say we tested her EMF sensitivities, and holding the phone away, she's testing strong, and I can do the O-ring grip and say she's very strong. And then testing it against her, oh my gosh, she's just pulling apart so easily. What do? I'm going to take, now that we know this, I'm going to take this, or she's going to take it. She's going to slip it underneath of her pants line, because she's wearing pants today, and right on her sacrum. Now we're going to repeat that same thing. So she's going to hold it away from her. And again, I like to do this testing in the clear. She's testing nice and strong. And then we're going to hold it against her. I'll give it a few seconds. And then she's strong. Now that I know she's testing strong with the Body Harmonizer there, but she wasn't before, that means the Body Harmonizer is starting to it's strong enough for her body to say, this isn't really doing anything here, so I'm not going to worry about it. It's no longer an enemy to me. I don't need to react anymore. If that's the case, and she does this exercise by putting that on her sacrum, holding this away from her, holding it against her for 10 or 20 seconds, and then getting it away from her again, and doing that many times a day. And she could be using the phone on a phone call, or just using the phone idling many times a day, doing this over and over. She can only have the cell phone next to her, holding it against her, only when she already has the Body Harmonizer against her sacrum. If she forgets, and sometimes during the day she just takes the cell phone without the Body Harmonizer on, her body is going to revert back to, in a muscle test, it would have gone negative or weaker. So her body might go, oh, no, this thing is still an issue. I'm not gonna take care of this thing. I'm gonna keep reacting to this. That's what we're trying to avoid. So you're not allowed to use your cell phone, you tell people, unless you have the Body Harmonizer on first. Your phone's ringing, it's an important call. You don't pick it up. You get your Body Harmonizer on, and that's where the clip can come in handy. And then you grab your cell phone. I don't advise wearing the Body Harmonizer all day long. It's possible that somebody might test really, really well and positively, all the points come on, that the person might start to detox, because when you get all this extra energy, your body might say, I'm going to flush some toxins out. If that happens, they could have a Herxheimer effect or some other things. So you don't want to add more into the equation. We're just trying to address the EMF sensitivity only. So we've gone through what, she has an EMF sensitivity. She's strong when the Body Harmonizer's on, with the phone on her, with the shell chip has to be on there too. We've done all that. So I send her home, say many times a day, do this. I've seen it as fast as 10 days. I've seen it in 21 days is supposed to be the magic time that you're supposed to do this. So I'll send her home. I say, come back in 3 weeks. Now in 3 weeks, she comes back, and then we go, let's see how it goes. Now, she's going to not have the Body Harmonizer on this time. With it on, again, she should test strong. But we're going to take it off, and we're going to hold the phone away, get her in the clear, say, test strong, great. Now let's hold the phone against her without the Body Harmonizer, and then boom, she tests strong again. If that's the case, it worked. That's what we want. We've addressed the EMF sensitivities. If she's still going weak, I personally would have her do it another week or two religiously and make sure she's doing it properly. Come back again. If that still doesn't work, you can contact us if you're one of our practitioners that were trained by us, and we will coach you and tell you some other things you can do as stage 3 to address the EMF sensitivities, which is sometimes necessary. So this doesn't work 100% of the time. It works a lot of the time, which is really cool. And it's a very inexpensive and easy way to sometimes take care of a really important thing. So that's what you do, and thank you for listening.